Why didn't Furiosa perform at the box office? It's an interesting topic with lots of discussion surrounding it. Popular theories include Zoomers don't really go to the movies, going to the theater is too expensive, and movies go to streaming so fast that people just prefer to wait for a few weeks. All those theories are wrong. The real reason Furiosa failed is because it has Chris Hemsworth in it. Apparently not many people know this, but Chris Hemsworth actually made a deal with the devil. It may not have been the devil, but it was definitely a devil type figure. At any rate, there's some sort of supernatural shenanigans going on. Here's what happened as I understand it. While filming Cabin in the Woods back in 2010, 2011, that era, Hemsworth auditioned for Thor, and a devil-type figure, I guess, appeared to him. I don't know exactly how they met, but they did. A deal was struck where Hemsworth would get the part of Thor, and it would become a huge success, and he would become a star. With the catch being that every other creative venture that he would be involved in would be a failure. By all rights, Chris Hemsworth should be one of the biggest Hollywood A-listers out there. He's charming, funny, attractive, so I hear, and a decent enough actor. And you might be thinking, but isn't he one of the biggest Hollywood A-lister names out there? And to that I say, I know he's freaking Thor, but have you noticed that near all of his movies outside of the MCU have been commercial and or critical failures? Because I have. And it made no sense to me until I learned about his deal with the devil. Then all of a sudden his career path starts to make a bit more sense. Let's look at his selected filmography outside of the MCU after Cabin in the Woods. Ghostbusters, Black Hat, Bad Times at the El Royale, Spiderhead, Men in Black International, Extraction 1, Extraction 2, Snow White and the Huntsman, and most recently, Furiosa. And to be fair, not all of these movies were complete failures. Many made their money back when you take the worldwide box office into account, even if they were domestic failures. Not all of these movies are even bad movies. But none of them lived up to the aspirations that the studio had for them. And I certainly wouldn't consider any of them hits, either commercially or critically. So does Hemsworth just not have the appeal that I think he has? Are these just all bad movies that deserve to fail that I just happen to kinda like because I have trash taste? Nah! The real answer lies in the obvious fact that Chris Hemsworth made a deal with the devil, or the shadow people, or maybe even a genie, in which his Thor dreams would come true, but all his other creative ventures would be failures. It's the most reasonable explanation, and the most recent casualty happens to be Furiosa, just because Chris Hemsworth was in it in more than a cameo capacity. So the next time you're planning on going to a Chris Hemsworth movie in the theater, and your plans just don't work out, now you know why. I'm Johnny Likes, and I normally review movies instead of whatever the hell that just was. But if you liked the last couple of minutes, you can do me a solid and like and subscribe. It is quick, free, and relatively painless. Plus it helps me out. Thanks for watching me sort of talk about movies for a little bit, and you can tune in next time to see what else Johnny likes.